And one day, I was in my hallway in the neighborhood where Emilou lived, and I could hear her down from the hall. She said, "I'm being bad." I thought, oh my gosh, isn't that adorable? So I rush into her room. I just rush in. And I go to her bed. She's laying on her bed, and I just take my arms, and I just hug her, and she grabs me, just like that time when we first really connected. She grabs me, and there we are again, cheek to cheek. And I said, "Emilou," I said, "you know what? I just love you so much. And, we're all bad sometimes, so come on. It's okay to be bad. I'm bad, And we sat there, and we had this great conversation. She would not let go of me. And after a while, I'm thinking, oh, this is really uncomfortable. But she was having a great time being very close to her best friend. Well, in just a couple minutes, after about 10 minutes, one of my coworkers comes down the hall, and she peers in the doorway, and she says, "Kareen, Emilou's in isolation." And I'm still like this. I'm like, why didn't anyone tell me this? She goes, "Kareen, it's written all over the door." Well, since I was so excited to, rush to Emilou, I did not look at the signs that say, gloves, gown, everything. Well, I didn't even care at that point. I thought, when you're in isolation, you're isolated from hugs and everything else, and so I bet that was the best, most meaningful hug she probably ever had. And I did not get her disease, but thankfully. However, that was 2 weeks before her final day. And I went into her room, and she was lying on her bed. And at this point, she was no longer able to call for help. Her hands were shaking, and it was, And I didn't know what to do. I had never been with someone close who was dying, and I said, Emilou, I'm just so glad to be here with you. Emilou, you have meant so much to me, and you are like such a close friend to me. Emilou, I'm just thinking about all the wonderful moments that we've had together in our friendship. And one of the moments, Emilou, remember the time when I came into your room, and you didn't even know that you said something that was so powerful to me. You didn't even know it. We were getting ready for the 4th of July celebration, and you were in your bed, and I was talking with you, and you were all worried about dying and maybe going to hell or something because you did something bad to your bedside. But I said, and Emilou, we got to talking, and then I had to leave. And I said, Emilou, I'll be back in a couple days, and we're going to do this 4th of July celebration, and I'm bringing my family. And you're going to get to see my daughters and my husband. And you said, you better put your husband first. And she didn't realize at that time that was during the very time when I realized I'd kind of put my husband at the bottom of the list of the to-do list. He'd been married for many, many years. We've been married for 31 years, and so we got married when we were 5. So, and so I said, Emilou, if you want, I can leave, or I can stay. I'm not sure what you want. Would you like me to leave, or would you like me to stay? And I said, Emilou, would you like me to leave, or would you like me to stay? And after about three times asking that question, she could barely stammer out the word, stay. And so I'd like to say that I stayed with her until she passed, but I stayed with her a little bit longer. And we never really know at that point how long a person's going to hang on. She did die 3 hours later. And it was so eerie when I walked past her room after she passed. There was her wheelchair with her shoes sitting on the wheelchair. And I could think of, there's that song, I could, the Agile song, I'm just as agile as the rest of you. And I thought, she's agile now. She's free now. It was such a beautiful scene, and it was such a beautiful time being at her graveside service, and I shared the songs outdoors at her graveside service. Her durable power of attorney is, I think she's 94 years old now. She was the, she was the only person that would come and visit Emilou from the family, and once a year gave her a birthday party. She's the one that gave me permission to share these songs and these stories with you, and also to have a puppet made of Emilou. And in fact, I even said to her cousin, I said, now I don't have to call her Emilou. I could call her Gemilou, because I've never done this before. I mean, I don't know if this is okay. She said, call her Emilou. She'll get the attention she never had. So Emilou is on Facebook now, and I invite you to be her Facebook friend. I have it setting up there if you want to take a look later. You can just friend Emilou Golden Puppet, Emilou is how she spells her name. And but I want to share with you her song, her last song. Won't somebody love me? Won't somebody need me? Won't somebody love me? Won't somebody stay? Won't somebody think of me? Won't somebody dream of me? Won't somebody love me? Won't somebody stay? So stay with me, the day with me. I hate to see you go away. I long for you, the songs for you, so long won't do, so stay. Won't somebody want me? Won't somebody need me? Won't somebody love me? Won't somebody stay? Won't somebody think of me? Won't somebody dream?